I've got a really nice home gym slash home office slash content studio slash training studio. I get asked a fair amount about home gyms. What type of equipment should I buy? So I'll do a little tour. I'll tell you what I've got and I'll price it up at the end, and it might give you some ideas for your home gym. So first of all, if you just look at the room, it's not very big. In fact, let's get the tape measure. Right, so from over there on the tape measure, past the platform to about here, 11 feet, 3.5 meters-ish. Whoop! And from that wall over there, whoa! Let's try that again. So from that wall over there to here, which is this wall here where the platform was built against, is about 9 feet, 2.8 meters. Now, something people don't think about when they have a home gym is looking at the roof. This room is blessed with height. This is one of the main reasons that I actually built it in here. We had a couple of options because when you have the barbell above your head and it has Olympic plates on it, suddenly the room becomes quite low. So let's first talk about the core items of the gym, the must-haves in my opinion. We have a barbell here. It is the Bulldog box bar. It's 20 kilos. It's 28 millimeters in diameter. That's referring to the actual barbell width, the part that you hold. You can get a 28.5 mil bar, you can get a 29 mil bar. This is 28, so it's on the slimmer side, which means the bar will have quite a lot of whip to it and a lot of travel. I like that. Next, we have the Bulldog 1.0 adjustable bench. This is heavy, it's thick. Heavy is good, heavy is reliable. It goes up to an incline all the way up to vertical as well. We have the Bulldog Hybrid Color 2.0 plates. I went for the color because I wanted to add some color to the gym. You can get them in black, but I like the colors. They look good. They're solid, they're firm, they have a steel ring in the middle. I bought the 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, and 25s. And the rack I use is the Bulldog Gear MSR2. This is quite thick, actually. I think it's a 3 mil rack, quite heavy for a home gym. And it comes with, there's an adjustable pull-up bar. You can put that anywhere down the adjusters on the runs here. And it's also got these supports. Now, these aren't actually bolted to the wall. They're the supports for helping you out when you bench press. I just tuck them way up there because they were kind of in the way and I never really used them that much and they kind of look cool up there. So I would class those 4 items, the bench, the barbell, the rack, and the plates, as the must-haves. That's what I would anchor my gym around. After that, you can just kind of collect things as you go, but I would say you probably do need those core items, and you can get a hell of a lot done with that, I tell you. Now, all of those core items are from Bulldog Gear, a British-made company. Now, I bought those last year because a few clients of mine had them in their home gyms, Red Bull athletes that Bulldog supported through COVID by sending them out some equipment. And I really liked it, it's heavy, it's reliable, it's good. I do have an affiliation with them now, but I didn't when I bought this about a year and a half ago. I have a discount code, I'll place it up here. It's Rico__Martin. There's a double underscore because they took my Instagram handle, which has a double underscore, because that's what I needed to get the name I wanted. That'll get you 10%, which is a decent chunk, especially if you spend a little bit on your home gym. So I've added some stuff to this home gym to make it a more pleasurable place to be, right? Like these scaffolding boards, for example, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 10 or 12 on each side. I've got 2 walls of scaffolding boards. I bought them from a friend, about 100 quid for all these boards. It did take quite a lot of preparation because they were from a wet scaffolding yard. So I had to let them stand up and dry in a garage for about 3 weeks and they still weren't completely dry. So I brought them indoors and dried them for a further 2 weeks and then they were dry. But then what I had to do is inspect the boards, looking for staples and nails that had been left in there because they were actually working boards. Once I'd removed all the staples and nails, I then had to cut them all to size so they're all exactly the same length. And after I'd cut them, I sanded them back to a decent finish. I didn't want them totally clean because there's like stains on them, bits of, paint and old pieces. And I think it makes it look a little bit more authentic. So I kind of like it like that. And also what these scaffolding boards help is the sound, when I'm doing content in here, if you have just painted white stone walls, the sound bounces around and it sounds crap. So by having these type of scaffolding board walls on each side, just deadened the room slightly. I have some jerseys and kit from people I train with, which I quite like. They kind of brighten up the place a little bit, I think. Now this isn't an Olympic platform, I made it. There's 2 boards from the builders merchants that were 18 mil thick each. This is just some gym flooring that's just sat on the floor. Those boards didn't cost money. The Olympic platform, as I was looking at, were a lot of money and I couldn't justify spending it. More little bits. I've got my athlete development logo made in acrylic there. That's beautiful. Just really makes the room pop. My website there, ricomartin.co.uk. Also, I've got some lights, some LED lights behind the boards. They're just an Amazon purchase. I think they really kind of help brighten up the room. I did have a remote to make them any color I wanted, but the remote broke straight away, so I'm kind of stuck on red. And I love these big kind of church windows this room has. The curtains, you know, when I first got here, I removed them because I thought they took up a bit too much space. But again, looking at things like sound in a content creating studio, closing the curtains really helps deaden the room. Now I come into my little beautiful home office, desk from Amazon, chair from the kitchen. I love the salt lamp because it gives a nice soft light, especially when I'm in here early in the morning or late at night. It's a really nice kind of peaceful place to sit. I've got everything in order here. I've got some roam bars, got some bits and bobs, got a Spikeology mat there, and there's one on the floor. Some slant wedges. This box is just got some bits and bobs in it, boxing gloves, muscle gun, some other little pieces that I like to tuck away nice and tidy there. So it is quite a small room, but I think I've made the best use of the available space. I don't work particularly hard in here. I might do some squats, some bench, some cleans, something like that. Quite rarely do I do a full workout in here, unless I'm absolutely desperate and I really can't get to the gym. I work at the gym, so I get to use that place for free anyway, so I do go there for some really hard workouts when I see clients too. You know, one of the reasons I had this place is because I am an online trainer, so I train all these people online. I don't see them in person. And when they message me saying, oh, I'm struggling with this exercise, whatever, I don't have to go to the gym, set up a tripod, look like a douchebag in front of everyone. I can just do it right here, so it's super convenient. The toast rack to hold up the plates, I just made that myself. Solly's got his little barbell set here that he never uses, if I'm honest. A couple of elastic bands, just hung up there, used for rehab or warming up. Nice place for my road bike to stand up. Got tripod media corner down there, some big doors with mirrors on them. They're literally cupboard doors that my wife Rowan bought online. And they just stand up there, makes a bit of light in the room, bit of a reflection. All right, then let's get down to how much this stuff costs, and you can tell me if you think I'm crazy or not. So the Hybrid 2.0 colored bumper plates for the full set, for the 5s, the 10s, the 15s, the 20s, and the 25s were £550. The 20 kilo box bar was £200. The adjustable 1.0 bench was £435. The MLSR2 squat rack with the adjustable pull-up bar was £550, making a grand total of £1,735. But with my discount code Rico__Martin, you'd save about £170, making that about £1,540. Other stuff, now that's your essential stuff. Other stuff that I've got here are bands, planks, boards, miscellaneous, the other little bits and bobs. This all comes to about 250 quid. So for about 1,800 quid, you could have this full gym setup, which I think is fucking